Hi there, I have a thought for the day. And once more, I am reading from Spiritual Metaphysics by Owen Waters. Wonderful little book. And today I'm reading about the nature of the upcoming ascension. This is page 166. The ancient Mayan culture gave us more than the Mayan cosmic cycles. They were an early test case for the process of physical ascension that the entire planet will experience in the near future. Their information on cycles made us aware that December 21st, 2012 was when several long-term cosmic cycles of influence upon human consciousness came to a close, all on the same date. And new cycles began. There is a 5,125-year cycle, a longer 26,000-year cycle, as well as some even longer-term cycles, which all converged on that one date. Wow. The Mayan civilization thrived up until about 830 AD, yet their astronomical knowledge exceeded today's level of knowledge in many ways. They not only knew the precise orbits of the planets in our solar system, but also the orbits of the stars in our galaxy. That's impressive. They even had cataloged information on major cosmic events going back more than 400,000 years. The Mayan calendars are masterpieces which illustrate the repeating time spirals of cosmic cycles within cycles within cycles. Then, for the most part, the Mayans suddenly disappeared from their cities, leaving no traces behind as to where they had moved. And yet, they left their cooking pots and utensils. There is no sign that they suddenly died from some mysterious ailment, and they did not move to another known location. They did not relocate anywhere here on this physical earth. Instead, they moved up a level from our third density level of consciousness into fourth density. The Mayans didn't disappear by moving away, they moved up. Fourth density existence is less dense than our current environment, but it's still physical. It's also home to the spirit realms of the afterlife. If you were a physical human living in fourth density, you would find it relatively easy to contact people in spirit bodies. They might live in a higher subrealm of fourth density than you, but you'd both be in the overall fourth density layer of existence on this planet. The Mayans engaged in a prototype experiment to ascend from third density to fourth density. And they weren't the only test group engaging in such experiments. In New Mexico, for example, the residents of Bandelier and Puye cliff dwellings successfully ascended, as did the residents of Machu Picchu in Peru. Those test groups all moved from third density up into fourth density. The ascension that's happening on Earth is very similar, and yet it will be different in one major respect. We won't be leaving our old world behind to move into a new one. Our world will ascend right along with everything in it, including us. Our entire realm of existence is steadily increasing in frequency, and it will move up into a fourth density frequency band. This time, the cooking pots and utensils won't get left behind. They'll come with us, as will everything else in our reality. Everyone and everything in our world will move into the fourth density frequency band of existence at the same time. There will be no early ascenders, no test case pioneers. The test cases were completed centuries ago. The process of ascending to a higher physical reality actually requires more energy than that contained in any human being. The ascension will occur when Gaia, the soul intelligence of the Mother Earth, releases the energy which she has stored in order to raise the vibration of all physical matter. After the shift is complete, life will seem much the same overall, but with some quite noticeable upgrades to your capabilities. You'll see colors as brighter and prettier. Sounds will have a depth of meaning and feeling that you hadn't noticed. The auras of subtle energy around living things will become much easier to see. Communication will take a step upwards, as you will be able to use telepathy to communicate with those to whom you are attuned. Your thoughts and feelings will manifest changes in your reality as they do now, but these changes will occur more quickly and more obviously. Physical proof that a shift to a less dense reality has occurred will include a change in the speed of light. In fourth density, the fabric of space is less dense than in our current level of third density. Therefore, light will travel faster than the speed we know as light speed today. The shift to fourth density will be completed when the time is right for humanity to handle the experience, which will be when a critical mass is reached in the emerging new reality consciousness. Fourth density is a heart-centered frequency band of consciousness. When enough people operate in that level of consciousness, then humanity will be ready for the main event of the shift and for life in fourth density. Percentage-wise, the number of people required to reach the tipping point is small because a higher consciousness has proportionately much more influence on the global mind atmosphere than the lower frequencies of consciousness. After the cosmic cycles began anew in 2012, it became a lot easier than before to promote widespread new reality consciousness. Efforts to change the world through positive thought and action now operate in a new and positive environment instead of the old, decaying, end of cycle environment. So every step that you take now to foster heart-centered consciousness within yourself and others affects the global mind atmosphere profoundly. Each step that you take towards new reality consciousness is a step closer to that tipping point for humanity as a whole. When the global ascension of the shift does happen and the new reality blooms, it will become the most wonderful transformation in recorded history. It will long be remembered as the time when humanity literally began building heaven on earth. So as you go through your day, look around and ask yourself, what are you building? Are you moving toward that new reality? Are you too afraid? Let go of your fear. Think about being sassy, doing it your way, and contributing what you can to that new consciousness. And make a great day.